All right, everyone. It is time to kill all of you. Paul, do you want to remind all the folks at home what the hell happened last week?
Sure. As we finished up the session in our usual way of being beat up, we made our way back to our usual resting spot back at the very beginning, where we had discovered the first safe place to recharge, get everybody fixed up, and people to figure out some additional abilities and skills that they learned as they kind of learned more about themselves, and did some leveling, tried to pick up some equipment and other items that may have been helpful before we headed back in. Basically, trying to make our way to the second floor where we knew some of these people that may be responsible for what's going on around here might be. So we went back in and ended up, we looked at the room where we had our last fight, tried to see if there was any way to get upstairs in that area, including having the Minotaur try to throw some people up onto stairs. But after not having much luck doing that, we went back to the room where we met all the patients with the doctor, where the tents all were, and exploring some other doors we hadn't looked at from there. Went through one of those and started up a set of stairs, but as we were searching the room at the base of the stairs, unleashed a whole horde or swarm of spiders, which looked like Lefay was deathly afraid of, and became frozen on the stairs. So as most of us were able to get out of that area in that room away from the spiders, Tyrion actually went in and grabbed her and dragged her back out of that area. So we got away from that swarm, and then went up the other set of stairs. And then finally, in the room we got to at the top of those stairs, we found the woman serial killer that we've been told about. Where did my notes go? Avra Loomis, and about 6 or so of the Xandalus's zealots. So we had to deal with them and killing them off. And in the course of that, I think Lefay ended up getting, I don't know if it was put to sleep or rendered unconscious, and was in the dream again, seeing the man that was coming after us in the dream at the very beginning. But we continued moving through while we were taking care of her, and people were moving forward into another room, and found a bunch of these guys who were sitting on the beds, putting out this fog out of their mouth. And so we were searching in through there and started trying to deal with them. And then the person who had turned out to be Xandalus showed up, and we were fighting with him. And in the meantime, let's see, another significant thing was when the Minotaur went down another hallway. He was looking at some pictures that ended up causing him to fall asleep and also be in the dream and see the man that we had seen before. But as their fighting was continuing on in the other room, eventually Lefay blasted the guy's mind and kind of blew his head up. And at that time, that's when Bighorn saw him disappear out of the dream and woke up when Malekith was over there trying to wake him up. So they were in this room with kind of quieted down. We had the unseen servant that had gone around and opened all the windows, so the air was a little bit better. And but then we saw the body start to kind of fall in on itself of Xandalus, and this humanoid figure rise up out of there with Xandalus's entrails, kind of like the bandages on him, all the viscera, and we're standing here now about to face the second iteration of Xandalus, the boss.
Yes. So, one sec. I just gotta add a couple things, and then we'll get started. Outstanding. You retain your experience bonus for the week.
Yeah, being able to review the video is very helpful.
Yeah.
I don't have to try to remember. I just scan through. I'm like, oh yeah, there we moved there. That happened.
Teeter. All right.
Did my homework this afternoon.
That's good. That's awesome. All right. So yeah, as we ended last week, your group killed Xandalas, but right as you did so, his veins and skin started to expand, and the body that was Xandalas exploded. Emerging from this corpse was the creature from your nightmares. Looks as though he has ribbons draped around him that seem to be made out of the very viscera and intestines and other such body matter that probably resided within Xandalas at one time. This thing is a living nightmare. He has long haunted your dreams. And now he's haunting your reality. So I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Can you share the map, Frankie?
Yeah, we can't
you
open
guys
it.
don't have the map? Oh my god. Immersion lost.
I'm pretty sure I was asleep.
You were.
Not anymore.
Malinkat's made it over to you at the end of last session. So say it's the map.
Map is white for me.
Give it a moment. Check to make sure there's no silliness going on. Is anybody else having trouble seeing the map?
I have a map.
Oh, I didn't hear what.
I'm waiting for it to load.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just white.
It's just white. That's awesome. Check this. Is anybody able to see?
Negative.
Not yet.
Nope.
Negatory.
Negatory. Guess we just wait for a moment. Hopefully situate itself. Oh, you know what I'll do? Let's do this. I'm gonna unshare the map and reshare it, and hopefully that'll fix it. Oops.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Son of a bitch. I'm not gonna find the map in items. I'll tell you that much. Go. Unshare it. And reshare it. Is anyone able to see yet?
No, it's white.
Yeah, negative.
Did it close for a second?
It did.
It did.
Closed and
And then-
reopened white.
And it reopened white. Sweet. Wonder what it could be. I don't think I've ever heard it be white before. Is there like a red box in the middle that with a question mark?
No, it's just a white, like a white piece of paper. You know, like
The fuck?
It's blank.
yeah. There you go. That's the right way.
That's odd.
Fantasy Ground updates are like a box of chocolate.
All right, I didn't even update though. I wonder if that's the problem.
Oh,
You guys all updated, but I did not because I didn't want craziness.
It's possible.
Let's see, but it should be. I'm gonna try this, but I don't think it's gonna help. Enable. Nothing?
Nothing.
Nope.
Okay. That's unfortunate. This is so exciting. Alright. So we're gonna
Maybe you should try to show it in like another map, like an older map, to see if we can see that one.
Yep, we'll try that. That means I gotta drop somebody on there. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna help, but oh man.
It's so fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I love like when I'm behind schedule, I gotta like do a bunch of shit and then man, I don't know. I got nothing good to say about this right now.
We all know technology.
Yeah,
Wonderful when it works, and
just trash when it doesn't.
usually like this.
Yep. Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we'll do... I mean, the only thing I can think is it's maybe my map sizes, but let me try. If I unlock all of the vision and then share it, see what happens. Is anybody able to see this?
No, it's just white.
Just white. All
Yeah,
right.
not even the red like loading box in the middle.
Yeah, that's what's bothering me. All right, I'm gonna try one other thing. We're just gonna try a normal ass photo. Can you guys see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Did you say you did an update?
I did not update. But if you could see that, then it shouldn't matter.
Okay.
Alright, well... Unless there's like... What if I do this? The only thing I can think is the size is the problem. It's just waiting. Turn all this bullshit off and see what happens. Because we really don't need line of sight on anymore. So I'm going to turn it all off. Disable all this shit. I'm going to unshare it. And what else could I turn off that's possibly causing problems? Zoom extents. Should be good. Give her one more go. If this doesn't work, final battle is going to be Theater of the Mind.
White.
White. That sucks for you guys.
White as a ghost, man.
All right. Well, get your mind videos out because that's what we're going with. I will move your characters around and try to explain to you as best I can where you are positionally on the map. So, we still got Admane and Purge that need to roll their initiatives.
Yeah, I had a question.
Yeah, what's up,
I think a round or two before we killed him, I cast that spiritual hammer, and so there was no delay, right? So it'd still be like...
I think the hammer
couple
was
rounds
currently
left.
pounding on one of the fog
Yeah, one of the guys
creatures.
in the bed. So
Mhm.
it's 7 rounds. So I put the effect on me, but it's probably more like 4 or 5 left at this point.
All right,
So
let me take a
I'll
look.
keep track of that and drop off. But
Yeah, I can do that.
okay, so let me roll for that. So get things moving.
Okay, so 5 rounds. You
Yeah, I
said?
think it was a round or two before we quit that
All
I
right.
did it. I think I did a couple of attacks with it.
Then we'll do 5 rounds.
Works for me.
Alrighty. Did we lose that money?
Nope, I'm here.
Just need
I'm
a
just trying to. Yo,
just need initiative roll out of you when you're ready. No pressure. And yeah, you guys, you might want to open the combat tracker to attack and do stuff. That'll probably be useful for you. Since you won't be able to see the map. Okay, and I gotta roll for the Tatterman. Oh boy. And Malinketh. Malinketh just waking up the boar. Or bull, rather. Same difference. One's got tusks, one's got horns. Alright, and we're off. Bighorn. You see Malinketh standing over top of you, shaking you violently. And the creature that was in your dreams vanished. What are you doing?
I'm awake now.
You are awake now.
I guess I gotta go from prone to standing and look around and see what the fuck's going on.
Alright, Malinketh just looks at you and says, "The nightmare is real." That's all he says. Meanwhile,
Can I see the man from where I am?
you cannot. Right now, all you see is the hallway. The room that's just next to you is comprised of multiple toppled cells. The chamber itself looks as though it could collapse at any moment. There's thousands of scraps of parchment that cover the walls in a pitiful attempt to plaster the countless cracks. There's a flickering of dozens of candles that illuminate the artwork subject matter on the walls. Immeasurable, forlorn, surreal landscapes stretching into bleak infinites. The multitude of visions transform the room into a threshold of nightmares, and as you gaze upon it, you immediately remember the last time you studied these for even half a moment. You fell into a deep slumber and you avert your eyes.
Do I have any kind of movement to get back out of the hallway and head towards anybody?
Yeah, you could move everybody's to the east. You would know that.
Yeah, so I want to move back towards the group.
Okay.
Since Anketh woke me up. I don't know how much movement I have after standing up.
After standing, you move half, so 30 feet. You're not quite in the main room yet.
Okay. Do I see the tattered man from where I am
You
now?
do not. You're still in the hallway.
Okay, cool. I guess that'll be my turn.
Alright, the rest of you that can see the tattered man can no longer see the tattered man. As soon as he rips forth from Xandalas's body, he just steps back into the shadows of the wall and vanishes. Admani, you were currently just to the left, about 10 feet away from the Tatterman when he vanished.
But he does look like it just vanished, like went invisible, or
It's hard. It actually looks like he just kind of absorbed himself into the wall that he stepped into. As if he just kind of stepped into the shadows themselves. You've never seen anything like it.
so I'm gonna. Well, I was casting Flame Blade, so I guess I try to. I bring up a fourth Flame Blade. It goes into my left hand because my right arm is still broken. And it looks like he went right in the wall, so I mean, it wouldn't make any sense to strike at the wall with my... I'm going to do that. I'm going to strike at the wall with my flame blade just for the hell of it.
Sure. All right. So you pull forth this blade of flame. As you step forward, the shadows are immediately vanquished by the light of the fire. And you strike the wall. The wall is solid. You don't hear any screaming or anything as you strike the wall. Also, if anybody's maps just for whatever reason starts working, let me know. We are going to move on to Lethe. Lethe, the creature was right in front of you, and it stepped back to the south, right into the wall. To the northeast of you are the two humanoids sitting on their beds, just continuously belching this yellow fog into the room.
I'm gonna cancel my cast.
Okay, you stop
And-
casting.
And just look at. I guess I'll move towards the wall and just kind of feel around and see like how he want. I don't know. Kind of just feel around it, see if it might be an illusion or something.
Sure, yeah, you, I mean, you can see Admane in front of you striking the wall with a sword made of fire. Seems to be bouncing off the wall as if it was solid.
Yeah, I'll still go up to the wall and just kind of feel around.
Okay. Admane, roll to hit. No, just kidding. Roll to hit Lethe. Alright, Tyrion. You are currently standing amidst some rubble just near Locke, and about 15 feet to the south of you, you also witnessed the Tatterman step back into the wall.
I want to shoot the wall right where he was at.
Alright, everybody's attacking this wall. I'm not gonna make you roll. You can easily hit a wall, I hope. And your arrow does careen off the solid wall.
Okay. Shit, I didn't want to do that. That was wrong.
Would you like to move at all?
I'm gonna bet. I think there was a corner kind of like right behind me.
You're like up against a wall, basically.
Okay, yeah, I'll just kind of hang right there.
Okay. I see Malenketh is here, kind of. I don't know if he's able to speak. Doesn't look like it.
He said no.
He said no.
I thought there was a push to talk on the phone. I mean, if I check that one out on the Discord on your phone, you can.
Alright. Malenketh will come into the room then, following... Actually, he's going to follow behind Bighorn. He's not going to go out by himself. Be a tag-along. Purge, you're up in the northwest corner of the room. You couldn't see the Tatterman from where you were.
Yeah, I'm going to continue. I get the spiritual mace, or going after that. I think it was the guy in the southern bed. So which I just don't know which
so
number
you
that
are
one
number
was.
20 is the one that your hammer is smashing
Number
on.
20.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll take a shot at number 20.
And it
Nope.
misses.
Missed.
All right. Did you want to move at all, or?
No, I'll stay there. I hear the guys coming from behind me, and I
Okay.
got all that wall in between me and the rest of the action. So
Sure. That'll bring us to Locke. Also, you guys, feel free to watch the Twitch.
that's what I'm doing. Theater
If you
of
wanna
the
see-
stream.
If you want to see the map, you know, there's no spoilers here, so feel free to go to my page, Dude and Dragons. I can link it, and you can watch from there if you want to see the map. There might be a small delay, but
Am I close enough to one of the number 20?
you are about 20 feet away, 22.5 feet. If you want to step into the fog,
Can I get to him and attack or no?
you could, yes.
Okay, so I want to hold my breath and run in and take a swipe at that number 20.
Sure. All right. So go ahead and make a save or a Constitution check on your main tab. Just double click the Constitution. There you go. Oh. All right. You run in and you take a swing. Go ahead and I already got them targeted for you. Just double click your attack. 16 is gonna hit. Go and roll for damage. You come in. Oh wait, actually, it's probably still gonna hit, but I'll check just in case. Oh, you almost missed. All right. As you get in, it's a little hard to see through the fog, but you manage to. Your axe, or what the fuck do you wield? Bastard sword. Your bastard sword finds
Bastard.
purchase on this thing's head. You cleave his head straight from his shoulders, and the fog begins to dissipate. Which fog is it? Oh, lucky guess, Frank. All right. And with that, everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
I still cannot see the tattered guy.
Nobody can see him at the moment.
Oh, okay.
He's in the wall, man.
Wow. That's a lot of ones.
Holy shit. What is
Yeah,
it?
I'm getting them now when when I'm not using my maul. When I start using my maul, I'll start getting 10s again.
Oh, actually. Who is messaging me? Our Bighorn, you're up first.
I'll move further up to the group to see what the fuck's going on.
Okay.
I don't know how far away I am from everybody.
30 feet will get you into the room, right
Okay, cool.
near Purge. And then you
Oh.
can move another 30 feet if you would so desire.
And
Nope. Map's trying to work.
Map
Oh,
is
it's-
working?
I am.
It's trying to work.
Oh, nice. What does that mean it's trying?
I closed mine.
It went gray.
Oh,
Oh, great, because I drew a pointer. I was just messing around, and yeah, mine turned gray with my pointer on it. So it's like,
Yeah, my map turned black with a pink 18-foot pointer.
I see.
Yeah, that was
I
mine.
see the 18-foot pointer.
but that's about as much as it gave us.
So there's like an overlay issue. I bet. You know what? Let me try something. If I do.
Because if I delete that, it probably will go back.
Yeah, something tells me it has to do with some sort of overlay problem. I know in the last update there was issues with pointers, but we were working fine. The only thing I can think is because we're not on the same version. I just didn't have time to update. Alright, anyway. Oh, let me redo this. So Bighorn, I'm sorry, was there anything else you wanted to do? You just got into the room.
I didn't roll to attack or anything, so I can't really do anything.
Okay.
Um,
You still got another 30 feet to play with if you want to continue moving.
Alright, do I see any enemies near me?
There's only one of the humanoids that's on the bed, billowing out fog.
And I can't just run up and punch him.
You could run in there, but you wouldn't be able to punch him this round.
And that fog puts you to sleep, right?
You're not sure exactly what it does. It has put
It's
people
the
to
yellow
sleep.
death fog.
It does something.
Yeah, I will stay out of the fog for now. I'll pull out my maul and just be ready.
Okay. Alright, then up next is Admane.
So, still staring at that wall. That's not gonna. If if I just kind of stand still and just listen or like look around, really, can I notice anything unusual going on around?
Sure, roll a d6 in the tower. Right. Close your eyes. Try to listen. A lot of movement going on in the room. You don't hear anything other than like Lethay's heavy breathing. That will bring us to this guy. What?
You got me worried. I thought I was breathing in the mic.
Stop breathing into the mic. Why can't? What the hell? Oh, that's weird. Whatever. Huh. Okay, that thing can't do anything. Malinketh. See, his mic is on.
Can you hear me?
Holy shit, I can hear you.
It's bad,
Hi.
but yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awful, but what's up, man?
I'm just on the road.
Oh, okay.
Update me on the situation.
So currently, you woke up Bighorn, and you were following him down the hallway. And that is, you're about halfway down the hallway at the moment. That's all you know.
If I'm remembering correctly, there's 2 more of those dudes. Just open mouth.
One has been slain, so there's one left, but you can't see him from your current position.
Okay. I can't remember if I saw that dude turn. Did I? Was he in front of me when I did that?
No. You were already in the hallway when that went down. You were like on your way to wake up Bighorn.
Okay. Can I use my observation skill to know?
What are you trying to learn with that? I didn't hear you. Observation. What are you trying to glean with observation?
Any visual signifiers of hostile movement?
You don't notice any from your current position. Would you like to move?
No, I'll stay behind Bighorn, but if I see any hostiles, I'm going to try and flank and just stab from behind.
Alright, so you just follow right behind Bighorn then. Tugging on his loincloth or whatever the hell he wears. Purge.
Okay, I'm going to guide the spiritual mace over to the other guy, number 23, and have it take a swing at him.
Alright. A 14 is going to hit. Oh, I should have waited to have you roll for damage.
Yeah, sorry.
My fault. Not your fault. Fine, you hit, and you do some damage. What about you? Are you moving? You staying there?
No, stay right there for now.
Alright. Tyrion.
I'm just looking around, see if I see any kind of movement, in case this guy's like invisible, moving the smoke or something.
Sure, roll a d6 in the tower. You catch the faintest of movements of wisp in the fog directly behind Locke. But not enough to see any figure. You just see the fog is like disturbed a bit.
So gauging how the wisps are moving, like something's possibly moving there, I want to shoot where it would possibly be at.
All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you miss, I'm gonna make you roll against Locke.
Yeah.
Shoot Locke right in the back.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
I roll it on 2.
Just roll it, not targeting anything, and I will tell you if you hit. A 5 will not hit, so now you need to target Locke and roll again. All right, you take a shot. Ooh, I think that hits Locke. Actually, it does, and you blast him right in the back. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Damn.
For 0 damage, as the arrow just careens off his armor.
I'm flexing so hard right now.
There's something behind you.
Your arrows. All right, Lethe.
Do we all notice the wisp?
No,
Okay.
unless you do something to notice it.
I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't have any like visual skills.
I got no eyeballs.
I guess yeah, I'm just gonna I'll wait until I see something.
All right, you start looking around. Locke. Will something stab you in the back? Turn to see an arrow go flying around.
Yeah, I want to do like a flip 6-3 hole to get out of this smoke for a breath of fresh air.
Wait, a duel? What?
I want to make some kind of cool move to get out of the smoke and the wisp that's behind me.
Instead of walking out? All right, make a dexterity check. Nice. You fail. So you try to cartwheel out or some shit, and go ahead and make a saving throw versus paralyzation. If you fail, you will fall on the ground. If you pass, you just don't move. Pass, which means you don't move, but you don't fall. So you go to like cartwheel or flip or whatever it was you were about to do, and the fog around you is very disorienting, and you think you shouldn't. The ground doesn't feel right, and you stop yourself from doing something silly. And I need everybody to roll initiative. Oh, and Locke, I need you to make a Constitution check also, because you're still in the fog. You pass with ease. Oh boy, here we go. Get this fucking going. Been so much build up. Ooh, what does this do?
Damn it.
Oh, just an FYI, looks like looks like Locke is still prone from way back when.
Alright, I'll fix that. And make sure you guys look at your effects. If you see anything silly on there, let me know. Malenketh is up first, still standing behind Bighorn. Was there anything else you wanted to do besides standing behind him? You don't see any targets yet.
No, I'll just stay defensive until there's a target to try and flank or get behind.
Sounds great. Locke, still standing in the fog.
I want to get out of the fog.
All right, you want to walk out. Where would you like to walk to? Are you just walking straight up?
Towards Pergamon.
Okay. Are you walking your full distance?
Yes.
And are you trying to get right up to him?
Close. I want to defend him.
Okay. So you begin walking over there. Actually, as you are walking, a creature materializes next to you and swings at you with some pretty vicious looking claws on the end of his scraggly ass arm. You see the man in tatters standing before you. Ooh. Oh wait, actually. Oh, he still hits. But I do need to fix your, you are not prone. You got shitty arm. You just have studded leather, huh?
That's all there's been.
Dang, man. Who's the DM of this shit? Give out better stuff.
Some no glass having wine drinker.
I'm not drinking wine, I'm drinking mead.
Potato.
Whatever, bro. Alright. Well, he does hit you, and you are going to take some damage. As he hits you, would you like to continue your movement, or do you want to stop there?
I want to continue my movement.
Okay. You're going to take some damage. Oh yeah, boy. 13 points of damage. As his
Holy shit.
claw just rips across your armor, shredding a good portion of the studded leather. And you all see the man in tatters there now as Locke hightails it out of the fog. And that will bring us to Purge.
I'm going to have the animated mace take a swing at old One Eye.
One Eye Rogan.
One Eye Rogan, yeah. Well, if I can make the percentile, I'll hit him. But...
Yep, we'll find out. And you do. So go ahead and
drop some damage on
drop
him.
some damage.
Boom!
Good damage. And you see Locke approaching you. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. Just concentrating on bashing that guy with the mace.
Alright, well, this thing, now that Locke is gone.
Oh man. I already see you.
Vanishes again.
Well, gonna go after the closest, easiest target, and that's
what he thinks.
Oh, One Eye.
Gonna be all Lethe here. Coming after you, Lethe.
Yep, that's what he thinks.
Alright, so he comes up to Lethe, stepping out of the fog, and takes a slash.
Oh, he's gonna get a crit, watch.
It is possible. Nope, but he does hit. Normal class is only 10?
Only 10?
Oh man.
You don't have any negative effects?
Your spell.
I thought you said that doesn't go away for...
it doesn't. So you were doing a psychic ability, but he damn near kills you with one hit. And it's all you can do to keep your balance and your concentration. You all see the creature now. Tyrion.
Well, so he's still in the fog.
No, he is not in the fog. He stepped out. He's just to the southeast of you, has taken a good chunk of flesh out of Lethe.
Well, because I had pulled my longsword out in case he came near me, but so I'm going to switch back to the bow. But that'll be all my movement, right?
Yep, that'll be your turn if you do that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay, then Lethe.
Alright.
Gonna try to mind thrust.
Yeah, we're gonna thrust some mines, bro.
Alright, before you do that, this creature is also imbued with psychic energies.
Okay.
Let's fucking go, Psychic Duel. Alright. So, alrighty. So you need to make. Well, actually, first I need to make a saving throw. Which I make. So that means my mind is closed at the moment. So your psychic energies cannot affect me.
Would I know that after the spell is cast or before?
You would know that after. You know that the only way you can affect him at the moment is either you forcefully. You still waste PSP doing this, but you can continue to try to open his mind, which will allow him a saving throw. Your mind is open, by the way, by using psychic energy. The only other way his mind can be opened is if he decides to use psychic energy, in which case all bets are off, and you two just start smashing each other in the face, or in the brain, rather, until somebody goes down. But at the moment, his mind is closed. Which brings us to Admani.
And I'm standing pretty close to them. Can I see what's going on between?
Oh, you sure can.
Okay. So I've still got my flaming sword going. I'm gonna run over and try to take a swing at him.
Let's do it. You step over here. See this creature. See Lethay over there doing his her best Professor Xavier impersonation.
And is that the unidentified creature? Is that the one that's in the
yeah, probably
combat tracker?
Yeah. It's not one eye Rogan or I can't even this guy. A 16 will miss. Oh man.
Yeah, because I got the. Yeah, that's right. -3.
I mean, yeah, your arm is broken, but if you're using your offhand, but you still have the penalty for that, so it's the same. So you miss. Bighorn. You can see the creature now.
Do I have an area I can get up to him and stay out of the fog?
It would be tight. You would have to go around a bed. I don't.
Well, I got reach on my weapon, right?
Yep.
Okay, so as long as I can hit him, I'm good. And
so
I'm not.
You could just get up to a spot where you could hit him, and you will get a +2 because you are attacking from the rear.
Oh, cool. All right, then swingy time.
$14. Ooh, I think that hits. Let me see. It does. Alright, go ahead and roll for damage. Oh, wait. Are you... Hold on one sec. I'm sorry. Check something. Oh, okay. Dang, bro. You guys need to, fill out some of your notes on your character tabs. Alright.
What? What's up?
It's just barren.
Oh.
There ain't shit in there about your personality or anything. Alright, go ahead and roll for damage.
Do I roll again because it's a crit? Or no?
It is not a critical threat. It needs to be a natural roll of 18+.
Oh, okay. My bad. I was just misreading things. All right, so damage. I think I got him targeted now too.
All right, he is not large. Medium-sized creature and 1.
Wow.
7 points of damage. You slam right into the back of him. He doesn't seem to really care. Which means everyone go ahead and roll initiative. Oh boy.
Hey, Frankie, could you roll for the short sword?
I can do that, yes.
Thank you, sir.
Sure thing.
Because I can see him now, right? Also.
Yes. More or less. Yeah, you can see it. You saw him come out of the fog, so you know where he is.
I want his back for that stab.
Well, unfortunately, there is a bull in that vicinity. You can probably step in front of him, though. We'll see what happens when you get there. Let's see. Short sword, initiative, rolling. Alright, everyone has rolled. The man in tatters gets to go first. And, oh, this is gonna be good. Alright, so he just raises his hands up in the air, and you see the blood-soaked bandages start to writhe, spraying blood all over the place. And let's see, there are 4 of you within range. I'll tell you what, we'll make this interesting. All 4 of you roll a d20. So Bighorn, Tyrion, Lethay, and Admani, I want you all to roll a d20. The highest 2 will be affected by this. 20.
Well, damn.
Bighorn probably as well. Yep. Alright, so Bighorn and Lethay will be the 2 targets.
I'm immune.
You're immune? We'll see.
I'm immune to blood.
Okay. You're more scared of the blood.
See, I'm immune.
Bighorn failed. That's unfortunate. Bighorn, you are frightened.
Oh man, I could have taken that away from you, but I have no more PSP left. Oh, well, I got like 5 left after this.
I gotta see what that actually means. What does this frighten do? Alright, so oh, you flee in panic at maximum movement, feet away from the caster for 1d4 rounds. So Bighorn,
Hooray.
Bighorn is gonna run away. So it's only 2 rounds. But yeah, you have to run at max speed, which is gonna be twice your movement. That's gonna be what, 120 feet.
That's fine. It might give me a chance to charge him.
You cannot attack him when you're fleeing in panic.
No, I mean after it's worn off.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll have distance then.
So that's his turn. That'll bring us to the fun stuff. So One-Eye Rogan over here, he gets up off the bed and begins walking forward. Oh boy. He's just gonna walk right on over here. Just gonna make this combat really annoying as he brings the fog with him. And Lethay, it's your turn. What were you up to? Another mind thrust?
Yeah, he's gonna need to make a check.
Alright, so Trying to get through that closed mind stuff. All right. See if he opens his mind. He does not.
Okay.
By one. Almost. You feel like you almost got through that time.
I got one more of those. All right. That's it.
All right. Admoni.
Well, I feel like my flame blade's about to peter out. I haven't done anything with it. I'm gonna try one last time to hit something with it. I'm gonna swing at that guy again.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll this preemptively while you do that. Go ahead.
Oh shoot, I do it again. I didn't roll. I'm not used to using the combat tracker to...
Combat tracker is more reliable, by the way, in case you guys were wondering. Sometimes the tokens don't always target correctly. And
there
almost
it goes.
20.
Is the map working now?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
A miss. Alright. It'll bring us to Malenketh, who said he was trying... The Malenketh, just so you're aware, the fog has followed One-Eye Rogan over here. Do you want to step into the fog to get up behind the Tatterman?
How close is One-Eyed Rogan to me? And is his back available?
You think you might be able to make it up behind him. Maybe. It'll be close.
I'll hold my breath and try and get behind that fucking yellow fog spewing fuck.
Oh man. Alright. Your judgment was a little off. You won't be able to attack, but you can get in there. Off by about 10 feet. So, make a constitution check for you. You get in there. Oh, fail. Alright.
Damn it.
Oh man. Alright, so this is why you guys shouldn't have me roll for you. You rolled an 18. So let's see. That means... Yep, or fall asleep. Okay. Oh wait, you're a half elf? Alright, so...
yeah.
Alright.
I'm half.
Okay, cool. So you get a percent chance first. Let's do that. 16, you're good. You don't fall asleep.
This time.
Lucky you,
Right.
yeah. You've taken a breath of the fog as you're trying to move through. You're trying to hold your breath, but it just seeps into your nostrils. And it's a little dizzying. You make it up behind him, but not enough movement to make an attack. Tyrion.
I'm shooting him.
Alright. You are in the fog. So I need, unless you're just gonna breathe it in, I need you to make a constitution check to not breathe it in.
The fog moved?
Yep. Yeah. One-Eye Rogan here, he got up off the bed and walked over towards the creature, and the fog followed him because he's spewing it everywhere.
I just realized that's a play on the name, right? Because it's weird.
Yes.
Will I still be able to move probably straight ahead through the fog? If I take a deep breath, we'll hold my breath, run through the fog, and then turn around and shoot him?
If you wanted to get out of the fog, you would have to back out. You could do that. You would still have to make a constitution check, though, and you'd only get one shot. So you can either take the constitution check, stay in place, and make 2 shots, or you can step back, take 1 shot, and be out of the fog for the next round.
Yeah, so I'll be out of the fog, and I'll take a shot at him.
Alright, so you step back 10 feet to get out of the fog. Go ahead and make a constitution check. The likelihood of you falling asleep is not very good. You fail. But let's see if your elven immunity. Oh, and a 98. You fail that too. So now you need to make a saving throw versus spell. If you fail this, you'll be the most unlucky elf on the planet. Okay, you pass. Alright, go ahead and make your attack roll. You may hit. Hold on one second, because you're quite a ways away. And you hit. So go ahead. Oh wait, what were you attacking? I should ask.
Oh yeah, the Rags guy. So
all right, so you hit Rags guy. Go ahead and roll for. You actually just barely hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. 2 damage. Bighorn is gonna vacate the premises, but he has to make a Constitution check first, because in the fog now. A 7 will pass, so you make it out of the fog. Basically just gonna run right back where you started. We'll just put you over here. You'll sit there for a round. That'll bring us to Purge.
All right, I'm gonna move east just between Tyrion and the rubble. Just north of Tyrion, basically.
Like right here? Oh, north of Tyrion, right there.
Just so that I can see where that guy moved to, so I can have the mace chase him down.
All right, you can see him right there.
All right, so I will have it swing at him.
An 18's gonna hit.
I'll give the percent on him, or
yeah, thanks.
All right.
When it's like melee, I almost don't even want to bother rolling. All right, go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay.
Yeah, the fog is only really annoying against ranged.
Okay.
All right, and that is that. That will bring us to Locke, who is over here.
Am I close enough to Rogan to strike at him?
You would have to walk back into the fog.
Yep.
All right, so you can go after One-Eyed Rogan. You could just make it. First make a Constitution check. Assume you're not trying to breathe the shit in. You succeed. Go and roll to attack. A 1. Oh my goodness. Yes. You come in here winging all crazy man like, and the two of you get tangled up. Everyone go ahead and roll initiative. You are grappled with One-Eyed Rogan.
Do I still roll?
What, to attack?
Yeah.
No, you made your attack roll. You missed.
No. Do I roll initiative?
Oh, yeah, of course. I should let you know, so you know what your options are. You are grappled, so you can't make an attack with your bastard sword. Not like, well, you wouldn't know anyway, but...
Can I reroll?
Yeah, so you'll roll base initiative. Basically, your options are either try to, do a wrestling move against him. You'll need to hold Alt to reroll. Or you can try to break free.
Can I punch him?
Yes. But you'll need to make a opposed strength roll to do that. Alright. You're trying to gain advantage on the grapple. Sweet. And was there anything specific you want to do, Malanketh? You just attacking with a short sword again?
Yeah, and then bounce out of the fog.
Okay. Alright, so Bighorn has one more round of being frightened, which brings us to Lethay. Lethay, I need a Constitution check out of you, or you mind thrust. A 10 will pass, so you hold your breath, concentrate, blast this thing, and
I'm gonna make.
Let's see what he does. Does he pass? 6! His mind is open to you. But he saves. But he's still going to take some damage at least. Ooh. At least you're not rolling the 17s and 18s this week. Alright, you mind thrust him. And it's his turn.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh, this thing's just...
He's not gonna like I opened up his mind.
Just all you fools. 30-foot cube. Let's go. I was gonna lead with this, but I didn't. 30-foot cube. Alright. Let me untarget fucking Bullman over there because he's 1,000 feet away. The other 4 of you, however, you feel your minds being assaulted. You would have broke through anyways, Lethay, because he is also using some psychic shit here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, so Locke and Malinketh are okay. You feel a little twinge in the back of your minds, Lethay, as you are constantly barraging this creature. Your mind is open in the process, and poor Adamane here is not used to psychic assaults. And the two of you hear a voice in your head that says, "Defend me to your last." And you feel compelled to do so for as long as this lasts. Malinketh is going to attack One-Eye Rogan here. First we'll see if he succumbs to the fog. An 11 seeds. Short sword attack from the rear. Fuck, I gotta open his character sheet. Six. Wow, that sucks. You missed by 1.
Where's my chanting at?
Alright, Tyrion, you're up.
I'm taking 2 shots at him.
Alright. Go ahead and take your 2 shots. I'll just roll my percentile here. First one. Whoops. Alright, so your first shot misses. Looked like you had a good bead on him, but then the shot goes wide. And the second shot, I didn't even need to roll. So both of your shots miss. That's unfortunate. You had a critical threat there.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, the range attacks are kind of rough. Okay. Oh, One-Eye Rogan here. Grappling with Locke. When he gets to attack Locke, since they are grappled, he just has his hands. But they don't do any damage. Locke, go ahead and make a strength check since you were trying to punch him. And I will make a strength check for One-Eye Rogan. Success by 13. I probably can't even succeed by that much, I don't think. Or success by 10. Alright, you can make your attack roll. You have the advantage on the grapple. I think that hits, but let me check. That does hit. And since you're grappled, I'll say you're under 5 feet. Go ahead and roll for damage. Really no way you can miss at this range. What the hell? I can't. I'm drag this. There we go. All right, you punch him right in the face, but he's still alive. Admoni, you must defend this creature. I will let you determine how you want to do that. Block and Malenketh are the closest to you, and they look very threatening.
Are they attacking my friend?
They are not, but they are in a position to do so very soon.
I'll step in front of it and say, what's wrong with you? Have you got people gone insane? Stay back! And I just kind of make a threatening move with my left hand with my weapon.
Okay. Oh shit. Also, oh, what did I just do? I didn't mean to do that. So because you are under the influence, and obviously saying all that, you are not holding your breath. I'm gonna have you make a saving throw versus spell. Unlike the Tatterman, you are not immune to the fog, even hypnotized.
Versus spell?
Yes, sir. A 2.
No!
You walk out in front of the Tatterman and open your mouth to say all this, and then the dream takes you. You just slink down and go to sleep. That brings us to Purge.
Alright, so this is the last round for the spiritual mace, so one more swing at this guy.
Check here. It hits. As soon as you fall asleep, Admoni, the dream that you were partaking in ends and you wake up.
So after it smashes him, it comes flying, the horseman's mace comes flying back to Purge like Thor's hammer. And catch it.
Nice. Alright, the fog has completely dissipated. And everyone roll initiative, including you. There, Bighorn, you are free. Your loins be a little wet. You think you pissed yourself.
And I'm just like gone down a bunch of hallways and
you ran down one hallway into the room with the fucking the paintings or drawings again, because that was the only safe place you knew of. And that's where you find yourself at the moment.
Alright.
Fortunately for you, the creature was guarding the only exit to the stairs. Otherwise, your ass would have ran down the stairs and ended up somewhere else in the asylum. Okay. Well, he's just doing that. Malenketh, you are up. The creature you were fighting is dead. You could get up to the Tatterman, but you'd have to climb over some rubble. And Admoni is standing in... He's there in front of you. And he looks like he's not too friendly at the moment.
Admoni failed the...
You failed the what?
He failed... He's under the influence also?
Yep.
Yeah. Would I...
I mean, you guys don't know that he's under a spell, but he's not acting like himself. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, can I get behind the Tatterman still and attack?
Nope, because Admoni is guarding his back perfectly.
Wonderful. Is the fog dissipated?
It is.
Is there anybody else in melee with the Tatterman?
Nope.
I will. I'll stay out of range and wait until somebody else gets in melee with him.
Okay. You just chill. Brings us to the Tatterman. Oh boy. Well, he's just gonna go ahead and disappear. Tatterman vanishes. Which brings us to Bighorn. Oh, who did we lose?
I'll make my way back to the group.
That was Malenketh. He got home.
Oh, cool. Maybe he'll be on soon.
He might be back on later. No guarantees. It depends on how Mama and Baby are doing.
Gotcha. Not that he can see the map anyway. Alright, so what was up, Bighorn?
I'll just make my way back to the group. And,
okay.
Because it was like, what, 30 feet or 60 feet to get there?
60 feet will get you just into the room.
Okay. Then I will do that.
Okay, and that brings us to Admoni, who... Admoni, it's really your choice. I mean, you got Locke is standing in front of you, Malenketh.
But your friend just disappeared, so...
He did.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what to do. None of them are coming at me or are going after him, so maybe I'll, I was gonna cast something, but maybe, is there a way I can delay that unless they come at me and then I'll cast it or not?
Yeah, you can do that. You want to delay?
Yeah, I'll delay.
Right. I will delay.
If anybody makes any funny moves towards me or my invisible friend, though, I might have to pull something out.
All right, Locke.
I'm gonna acknowledge that the big boy went vanished, and I'm just gonna take about 10 feet back to assess the situation.
Assess. All right. Step back. Lethay, you feel compelled to defend this creature. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna move in front of where he was, near Admoni, and hold my sword. I mean, no one's making any attacks though.
Holding this sword all shakily.
No one's making any attacks, so I guess I don't really need to defend much.
Nope. Purge.
All right, so I'm casting Fairy Fire into the area where he was, and probably getting the other two under his control also.
All right, go ahead and throw down your Fairy Fire.
All right, let's see there.
Just Fairy Fire. Let's see, what does that do when somebody is invisible?
Makes them
Outlining can render otherwise invisible creatures visible, although it cannot outline non-corporeal, ethereal, or gaseous creatures.
Okay.
So it depends on what his invisibility is based on.
Ain't that about a bitch? What level is that bullshit? 1?
1?
Fairy Fire, one of the most OP spells in D&D ever.
Fucking stupid ass spell out of here. Alright. Alright, well go ahead and put that... Oh, you already did? No, put that effect on them, please.
I can do it on the two of them. Let's see.
I have everybody targeted. Just go ahead and double click it.
Oh, just hit it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Alright. So the outline of the creature is standing right behind Admoni. Still.
Nice purple.
That reminds me, though, before we do that, I'm going to make him visible because you guys can see his outline, but I am going to put invisible on him because he's difficult to see. So you'll get the +2 to hit, but you'll get a -4 because he's invisible. Seems logical. Alright. That brings us to Tyrion. What are you up to, Tyrion?
So he's not engaged in combat right now, right?
He is not.
So I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
2 shots at him, or at least his outline.
Yep. Go ahead. critical threat. Go ahead and roll that attack again. See if you confirm. You do not. You just roll regular damage. And as that damage goes off, Admoni, what were you holding on to in case he was attacked?
I was holding on to heat metal.
Oh boy. Well, at least it's the ranger. He probably doesn't have a whole shitload of metal to heat up, but go ahead and handle that. I think there's a saving throw involved in this, right? Let me take a look. It's been a while since I checked out heat metal.
I think so. And
Special.
it is an area of effect too.
Oh boy, it has to do with the items they have. So.
Oh, okay.
So the first round, what do you have that's metal on you there, Tyrion? Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Your armor. Oh, you have a long sword. That's gonna get hot. Short sword's gonna get hot. I think that's about it.
Yeah,
right.
that's about the only thing.
Your dagger too. All right, so you feel your long sword and short sword starting to get warm, and you do strike the creature. You miss the second time, and that will bring us to Admoni. That was your turn as you cast heat metal. Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
Am I still tangled?
Oh no, you are not. But I didn't actually put the effect on you, so you're fine. You do have a... Oh, it's off. A chant. It gets me every time I look at your effects and I see the chant. And I'm like wanting to delete it.
Figure that's easy to have that big delay while it puts it on everybody, right? What am I?
This was all a ruse. I made it so you guys couldn't see the map so I could increase the viewers on my Twitch stream.
Is that how that works?
It's a good plan.
I don't have the ability to... it's really frustrating, actually. You guys can't see this wonderful map I made. It's actually really awful. The next maps will be better, but it's fine. So Bighorn, just need initiative out of you.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. I'll let it slide this time. Oof. Alright. Malenketh is taking care of a baby. So he wanted to wait until someone engages, so he's going to step back a little bit. Lock.
Okay, so I can see the outline of the ragman.
You can, and two of your friends are standing in front of him.
In front of him. Are they focused on me?
They seem to be on guard. You've seen what it looks like when people are defending an ally before.
I'm gonna try to reason with them. Try to snap them out of their haze.
Do it. How do you reason with them? What do you got?
I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, what are you doing? Like, he's behind you. He's right there."
All right. They don't seem to respond. Let's say this guy's yelling at you, and this dude over here to the northwest is shooting arrows. That's not okay. You should do something about that.
Yeah, I'll move up to lock.
Oh, you're just gonna move up to lock?
Yeah, I'll move to lock, and I guess I'll no, I'm gonna move up to Tyrion instead.
I do want to say this, like, just because you're hypnotized doesn't mean you don't care about your life.
Yeah.
So if you have safer means to do something, you would do that.
I don't.
You don't? Okay.
I'm out of spells.
So you're moving over to Tyrion then?
To lock, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's the one that actually attacked him, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to Tyrion and slash him.
All right. You walk over here, you step on this shitty cot, and you just swing at Tyrion. Tyrion, you see, let's say it has a 1,000-yard stare going on here. It just swings at you, which you easily avoid. And it's your turn, Tyrion.
I'm gonna drop my sword belt because it's getting a little warm.
Okay. That'll be. I mean, gonna take you. You're trying to drop the whole belt.
Yeah, because I don't want to. Because they're both on there. So.
All right, so that'll be. You can still move, but you won't be able to attack. You have to unbuckle your belt and let it drop. That's kind of a process.
Yeah, and I'll just step back probably like 10, 15 feet.
Yeah, from my experience at Ren Fairs, belts are not easy to deal with.
Yeah,
that stuff.
Yeah. Tie.
Yeah. All right, so that means this creature. God damn it! It's too bad this guy logged off because. Oh, it feels bad. All right, well, this is what he'll do. He'll come over here. He's going to take the path of least resistance, and he's going to attack Malenketh. Slash at him. 5 will still hit. Malenketh has shit on. Oh man. He walks over and just slashes Malenketh, who just ragdolls right up against one of the cots. And then Admoni, you're up. You were being shot at by Tyrion. Or your friend was anyway.
Well, I'm gonna go after Tyrion, I guess. Waving my left arm around awkwardly with my scimitar.
Alright, so you'll step, so you gotta get there without the rubble, so you just come up over here, up to Tyrion.
And swing at him. Now watch, this will be the one time I actually...
That 20, let's go! If I can't roll well, I just rely on you guys to do it for me. I think that misses. That's a miss.
Yeah, I rolled 9.
That's a big old miss. All right. Fortunately for you, Tyrion, it looks like these two clowns couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Purge.
All right. Casting protection from evil, and since he just moved right up next to me, I'm going to reach out and touch Admoni.
Okay.
Lay this spell on him.
I think. So if he already has an effect on him. All right. So Admoni, go ahead and make a saving throw at a +2.
Save versus spell, or
yeah, spell. Normally there's no spell or no save involved here, but if you make this, then it'll dispel the hypnotism. 7.
Nope.
That's unfortunate.
Oh well.
But he still has protection from evil. So,
oh, he does have that part of it?
Yeah,
okay.
He does have that part. So if he
gets
attacked later, that'll matter, but you might have been able to dispel the hypnotism.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Yeah, that's not in the rules, actually, but it seems cool. So,
well, it says it can, mind control.
True. Let's see. So, I think more preventional though. Let's see. Let me just make sure. So, any attempt to exercise mind. Yeah. So, if they were trying to do it, it would prevent it ahead of time.
And then it says, but then, the semantics, right? Because then it says it has been charmed by a vampire instead of trying to be. But of course,
I just give you a little something to work with there.
Yep.
All right, Bighorn.
Oh, sorry, Eden. I want. I can start the process of going berserk and attack in the same round, or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. It takes you 10 rounds to go berserk, but you can still do all your shit while you're building that up.
All right, so let's go ahead and get that rolling.
Did we make an effect for that? Is it?
I think we did.
Okay, let me take a look. Well, that's the actual berserk, but I thought we made one like a countdown or whatever. Let me take a look here.
I guess. Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm on the wrong character, first of all. Berserk. Go berserk. I've done it twice, but no. Alright. Oh, that's easy enough to fix, so we'll just do this. Call it Raging. I'll add that in later. So 10 rounds. Once that hits 0, you will be berserked.
Cool. I'll move up on a douchebag and swing at his head.
You going after the creature?
Yep.
Alright, so you are pretty far away. You'll need to move. Yeah,
I thought I moved back up into the group.
Yeah, well you did. You got into the room, but he's like, he has moved because he took out Malenketh, and that's on like the far side of the room. You do have access to Admoni though, and Lethe, if you want either one of them. They seem to be attacking Tyrion at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt my allies just yet.
Okay, so you want to start the process of moving towards the Tatterman?
Yeah, whatever movement I can do, and then start raging. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 45 feet to get up to him. Next round, you'll be able to do all your stuff. Everybody roll initiative. Oh, Tatterman, what are you doing?
I told you, the instant I start using my maul, I start rolling fucking 10s.
He attacked, so he's no longer got the invisibility. He's fully visible now. And glowing. He's just gonna put his boot in somebody's ass, I think. And you guys are fast. Alright. He's just gonna turn, defend himself against the bull. Got a dagger in one hand and a hand in the other, so he's gonna first slash you with his dagger. Oh shit. He hits. Make sure I don't hit Malenketh by accident. And you are large, so he does this. Take 4 points of damage from the dagger, and then he swings at you with his claw, which also hits. Oh, max damage. And he does 13 points of damage as his jagged ass nails rip across your chest. Malenketh is down. Purge.
All right, so I want to try to swing at Admoni with my mace, but not trying to be, lethal. Not trying to kill him. So I guess the mace is. I was trying to think about using the side of it, but it's not a hammer, so it's got equal points all around. So I guess it'd be hitting him with the shaft of it.
You're trying to do non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll swing at him. See if it even matters what we have to figure out for damage.
Who is this on again?
Admoni, because he's the one within range of me.
All right, that'll hit.
All right, so
there's no subdual damage, so we'll just have to remember that.
Okay, so should I just roll a d6 and then you can?
Yep,
okay,
just roll damage. As long as he doesn't take more lethal damage than non-lethal. will be alive, but...
So just whack him with the shaft of the mace, basically.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna put... five. All right.
Beat some sense into you.
Yeah. Oh man, this hypnotism lasts fucking forever. All right. Lock.
Am I close enough to strike him?
You would have to step up a little, but yes.
All right, I'm gonna strike at the ragman.
All right, you step up to the ragman.
Did he turn his back to me to face the bull?
No, you are right up next to him.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack.
Yeah, he's got himself in a good spot to not show his backside. 17. I think that hits, especially with the glow. You definitely hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. Oof. Alright. Now the fight begins in earnest as the two fighters finally find themselves face to face with the Tatterman. Admoni, this fucking cleric is hitting you with his hammer.
Oh man. So I'm gonna swing at him with my scimitar.
Alright. Old one arm coming at you.
I was whacking him in his right arm.
Yeah.
Get the pain to cut through the hypnotism.
Who was that? Purge?
That was Purge, yeah. A 10. That misses. It does. Ooh, Purge's got a good armor class. The fuck? Alright. So Admoni misses. Tyrion.
So I want to. So Lethe has a broadsword hand, right?
Lethe does have a broadsword or a bastard sword, I think, right?
Yeah, bastard sword.
Yes.
So I want to try and punch to try and disarm.
So you could try to grapple, but you could not try to disarm with your hand. You need a weapon, both of which are on the ground.
Well, could I use my longbow to try and disarm?
No, because the longbow is not... You would have to have an elven longbow. A normal longbow is not considered a melee weapon.
Okay. So I'll try and grapple then.
Okay. Let's see. You are in a position to not... Let's see. Lethe is not engaged with anybody other than you. So Lethe, you get a free attack against Tyrion. Then swing with your bastard sword as he obviously coming in to try to grab you. Of course you're going to hit, right? So go ahead and roll for damage. You see this guy coming at you. 7. Alright, you do some damage as he comes in. That being said, Tyrion, you can go ahead and just roll your Thaco against Lethe. See if you can grapple. Take a sword to the side for your troubles. And that will hit. Alright, so you grapple Lethe. And Lethe, it's your turn. You are grappled. Means you cannot...
I can still hit with a sword, right?
No, you cannot. Your sword is too big. You must have a small weapon to attack. Your only options are to try and overcome the...
Sure.
So, what are you trying to... Are you trying to break free or trying to take over the grapple?
Take over.
Alright, so the two of you need to make a opposed strength roll. 19 and a 20. You both fail, which means the last result stands. Means Tyrion has the grapple. Bighorn. And you guys suck.
Wait, I'm stuck?
No, I said they suck. 19 and a 20 over here.
Alright, is Big Boy near me?
He is right next to you.
Swing a swing, swing.
Let's do it. A
fucking Christ.
4 is gonna miss.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, everyone roll initiative. at least you're in range now, and I believe both you and Locke got a 2 attack round coming up.
If I'm just wanting to tackle somebody, what do I roll? Just straight initiative?
Yes. As long as you're not trying to do... If you're trying to do like a combat maneuver with a weapon, you need to use your weapon's speed, but there's usually bonuses to succeed with that.
I think I'm about giving up on my weapon right now.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you try to like grapple somebody, you just base Thacko, but like if you're using a sword you're proficient in, that's usually more effective to like disarm or whatever, because you get to use that as your attack roll. Never see a lot of people use combat maneuvers and stuff in 2nd edition. Alright, Admoni, you're up.
All right, so I'm just gonna, in confusion and frustration, I launch myself at Purge and try to tackle him and take him down.
At Purge, all right. So you're gonna target Purge, which I've done for you, and go ahead and make a attack roll with your Thacko, just from your main tab there.
Do I put a minus on it, or that automatically goes in, doesn't it?
It's automatic. Yeah, you're all busted up. That effect is permanent until you get a solid 8 weeks of non-combative rest or cure critical wounds. Which that shit's really expensive. You ain't doing that.
Did it roll?
No, there's been no roll. There you go. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a 20. Why didn't it? Weird. Alright, you miss. Dang. That -3. Alright, you reach out, try to grab, but miss. Oh, sorry. Purge, do you have a weapon drawn?
Yes, I got the mace out because I hit him with it last time.
Oh, did you want to hit him while he's trying to attack
Yep.
you? Alright, go ahead.
Try to bash him in the right arm.
Alright. So brutal.
Where is he? Okay, there he is. So
We'll give Tyrion a shot, but he's engaged with Lethea, so he can't get a free attack. I don't know if that hits with the... Oh, that hits. Alright. Alright, you hit him.
that broken arm.
Oh, man. You try to reach out and grab him. Admoni, you get hit right in the arm. It hurts.
Oh!
Alenketh is down. Oh, this guy. Well, he was attacking Bighorn, so he's going to continue to do that. First attack. 13 is going to hit. Stabs you with a dagger. 4 points of damage. And then he tries to slash you with his claw hand, which misses. Lethea, you are grappled. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to take control of it.
Alright. Opposed strength roll. Tyrion and Lethea.
Oh my god.
19, you fail. Lethea, all you have to do is... Or Tyrion, all you have to do is pass. You pass. So...
And I'm going to yell. Oh, it's not my turn yet.
Yeah, well, it's your turn now. Tyrion, you have control of the grapple. What do you want to do?
I'm just going to yell at Lethea that, your mind's confused. Wake up. Snap out of it. We're friends.
Lethea just rules all over herself. Berg.
Alright, I'm hit him with a mace again.
Alright.
Or try to.
13.
Non-lethally.
13 hits. 1 point of damage.
Another point.
Lock.
What do you think I'm doing?
Running away?
I am swinging hard.
Alright. The Dewey Cox story. Swing hard. It's a hit. Oh, that fucking... Fairy fire. Alright. You do some damage. I believe this is a 2 attack round for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's see it. That will also be a hit. Go and roll for damage. Oof. Oh, points. Rough. Bighorn.
Swing a swing.
Let's get some hits, Bighorn. I want to see some shit here. Oh, that is... I think that's a hit. That is a hit. Go and roll for damage. Oh, I just targeted him for you and you untargeted him. Hold on. I got you. Alright, go ahead and roll for damage.
Alright, cool.
8. Oh my god, 14 points of damage. You blast him and he reels back. Just taking it from both sides here.
I think I get a
You do.
another one.
Yes, sir. 20? No, 12. Still hits. That fairy fire, you guys should be oh my god. 18 points of damage.
Max.
Alright. You bring a swing across the creature, knocking it off balance, making the next hit easy. You swing your maul up and over your head, right down on the top of this Tatterman's skull, and just collapse, Gallaghering his head. Brain matter and other viscera and fluids fly all about the room, much of which gets in the face and or mouth of Locke. And the creature just crumples to the ground. And with that, we're going to take a 10-minute break.
I don't do much in the group, but what I do it well.
Alright, let's see you guys in 10 minutes. All right, we're back. So, amidst the chaos your party stands, the man in tatters lays broken on the ground before the mighty maul of Bighorn and the bastard sword of Locke. As soon as it dies, both Lethe and Madi, the fog clears in your minds, and the hypnotism is dispelled.
Are you two done? You stabbed me.
Maybe you deserved it.
Dang.
Well, luckily Kasuth blessed me with a broken arm, so I couldn't really hurt you too bad.
Over in the corner of the room, you can see Malinketh is lying bloodied and battered. Though not bleeding out, looks pretty busted up.
I'll rush over to him and try to heal him up. I want to try to get him stable.
He looks stable, just unconscious. You don't see any mortal wounds. There's no arterial bleeding. So he could probably deal with, or do with some healing for sure.
Oh, I can't heal per se.
Per se, or heal at all. Alright, what are you guys doing? Standing around twiddling thumbs, or?
We're gonna search around this room we came into, right? Because we never had an opportunity to do that before.
Sure thing. You got a couple one-eyed Rogans, 3 of them on the ground. A couple of them without heads. The fog has mostly dissipated, and you can see outside the windows, the fog is starting to recede outside. And you can actually see that through the clouds, the sun is starting to emerge.
I'm gonna go ahead and check the tattered guy. See,
look around.
Sure.
Look around the room, the people.
Yeah, those of you that are searching the room, you know the deal. Roll a d6 in the tower.
All right. If I want to go down the hall and check the room that Bighorn was tripping out in.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a d6 in the tower for over there. Nice roll, bro. Alright, those of you checking the room where the tattered man was, you just find some dirty, stank-ass cots and dead people all around. Rubble everywhere, and a dead tattered man, and a really ripped-apart body of Xandalas, but not much else. Lethe, you find a very finely crafted dagger on the Tatterman, and a ring that looks quite exquisite.
Alright. We don't really have a way to see what they might be.
Negative.
So I'll just put them in my pockets and let everybody know that's what I found.
Okay. Alright, meanwhile, back in the room where Locke went, Locke, you see that the paintings on the wall, or the drawings rather, even to your unartistic eye, they look quite well made. There's a lot of them, and they're very disturbing. And you continue to search the room, and you find various scrolls stuffed under a bed. You also find a small book and a bag full of coins.
I'm gonna pocket the coins and then offer the book and the scrolls to all my party.
Okay, give me a second here. You're gonna pocket. So the coins, it's a good sized bag. It's like, it's probably like the size of a pillowcase, about half full.
Okay. Well, then I'll just share it all with my party.
Okay.
Hey, look what I found! Anybody need scrolls? There's a book here.
Oh, that's the book that the doctor's note was talking about. The Chain of Knights.
I will find. Actually, no. Fuck. What can we do to help out Malenketh?
If anybody's got any healing, that could help.
Spells?
Yep. Right. And so you cast Cure Light Wounds, and his eyes blink, looks up at you and says, "Oh, thank you, Bighorn." He staggers to his feet. Is the man, the Tatterman, is he dead?
He's taken care of.
Oh, sorry I wasn't more help to you.
It's okay. And shit, who else is really fucked up?
I got 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody.
Yeah, everybody's looking
me.
pretty busted up.
Except for Purge.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you guys? Come on, let's get going.
Alright. And I'll drop my last one on Lethay.
Alright. Malika holds his back and staggers over to one of the cots and sits down. Throws up a little.
Purg will take a look at the scrolls, see if he can read and see what they are.
So you have two options. You can
Okay.
either cast Identify, find out what they are ahead of time, or you can cast Read Magic and just hope for the best. If they are cursed, you will...
Well, I have a little bit of
Afflicted
protection
with
against that as my
Oh,
glyph
right.
scribe.
Oh, yeah?
So.
Oh, wait, what's Glyph Scribe do?
He feels confident there. Where is it? Let me go. Abilities. +4 bonus on all saving throws versus damage and malicious effects caused by reading, touching, or walking near books, scrolls, runes, and other magical writing.
Okay. So you have, do you have Read Scroll, or, excuse me, what the fuck is it? Read Magic?
I do not. Well, I don't have it memorized. I think I do have it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you at least need Read Magic to read the scrolls, but you'll be pretty well protected from if they're cursed.
Let's see. Is that in this first couple levels? Let's see. Let's see it in the level 1 spell. Let's look at the level 2 list. Guess the magic users get it much earlier.
Yes. They get it as a cantrip.
I don't see it in the first 2 levels of spells for.
I don't know if clerics
Or cleric.
get it. Yeah, clerics don't get it. But given your, dang, they're not. Let me check your abilities.
Detect magic.
Glyph revealing or erase. Let's take a look here. Cast erase.
And the glyph revealing is kind of almost like seems like a detect magic.
Yeah, it sounds like that's
everything kind of glows.
Oh, man, they don't have a read magic, huh? Oh, hold on 1 sec. Let me check something. Might have to make a ruling here. Specifically for this, because you are a follower of Denier, and that would make sense that you would at least have something. But yeah, it doesn't look like... I'll tell you what. Technically a first level wizard spell. So I would be willing to give that to you as a second level cleric spell.
Alright.
What I'm going to do is this. Make a version of this that's divine. Only to followers of Denier. Alright, done deal, and I will throw that on here. Whammo. Alright.
Alright, so next time we get a chance to rest, I can put that one into effect.
Yes, sir. Alright. What's everyone else got going on? Oh, let me just throw the, there was a dagger and a ring, Lethe. What do you want to do with those?
Just gonna put in my pocket.
I'll grab the book.
Unless he can you, wait, do you have the ability to identify? Purge?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'll just pocket
This glyph of revealing that I have, it lasts for hours and hours, can show if something's got a magical aura, but as a cleric, not a wizard, I can't do identify.
I think we need.
I'll just pocket them.
I think we need to find out if this was purposely done, like something was targeted here.
Yeah, I guess we didn't really find out why this happened.
Whatever the hell those things were that had us to begin with.
I probably should look at this book, The Chain of Knights, because I remember that doctor's note mentioned it. And maybe there's some information inside this book.
We should get back to a safe place first, though.
Yep, let's head back to the original area.
Yeah, both Lethe and Malekith aren't looking too healthy.
Yeah, Malekith's looking a little green. Alright, so your group heads back to the encampment. As soon as you get there, both Winter and Captain Boston York are waiting for you. And Winter just walks over, her eyes are big. She says, "By the gods, what have you all done? We can see sunlight outside."
We killed Xandalus. And his beasts that were spewing out the mist.
Or whatever was possessing him.
Yeah, and whatever was possessing him. We killed them both.
You can see that some of the guards that were guarding the hallway have armed themselves. And most of the people have gathered in a kind of a group. And she says, "Well, is it safe to go outside? I can see that the fog has lifted, but..."
It is safe.
Well, I would wait till the fog's all lifted.
I would be very much careful before you go outside, but once the fog is slowly lifting, and once it does, it will be safe, other than, the normal dangers that are going to be outside in the open world.
We actually don't know what is going to happen when the fog leaves.
Yeah, we don't know what creatures was in that fog that might still be out there.
Malekith just stumbles over towards one of the cots and face plants.
He's got the right idea.
His arm just dangling down over the cot.
We don't really know why this place was targeted, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Winter just she takes a strand of hair and puts it behind her ear, looks down at the floor as well. We shouldn't be too hasty, I suppose. It's likely that there's still more out there.
Just give it a day, give it the night, and I'm sure once we all wake up, we should probably get ready and get the caravan going to get out of this place.
I think you're right.
Any help you can help us with that? We got pretty beat up taking care of all of this.
Yeah, I do see that many of you are looking not so good. You see that Arnold has already made his way over towards Malenketh and is looking him over. Malenketh just is already like out. He's snoring. He looks over at all of you and he says, well, nice to see that you all made it back. Sorry that I couldn't be there with you, but these people needed my attention. And his hands start to glow. He rests his palms upon Malenketh, and you see his wounds beginning to heal over. Something I can't believe I'm not even gonna roll. Alright. So who else is hurt? Winter will go over to Bighorn. She expends the majority of her healing energies to take care of him. And Arnold uses the rest of what he has to heal up Locke and Tyrion. Tap them out. And Winter says, well, I think we should probably rest up, and hopefully whatever you've done will be lasting. Maybe we can leave after a few hours. And she looks over at Boston York, says, I'm going to need to talk with you for a moment, and you are Arnold if you're not busy. And he just nods. The three of them head off into the hall towards her office.
I'm going to the armor and grabbing me some more arrows.
Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and replenish your arrows. Does anybody else want to do anything else, or are you just looking to rest?
Is there
Rest
better
and
armor
level.
than what I have in the armory?
No.
Just gonna rest and level up, I think.
Okay. Everyone gets a good rest. It is the 2nd of Tarsak as you all rest up.
Let me change a few things here.
Sure. So, I'm just going to take a look through your character sheets here. I'm going to go ahead and do the level up because it's just easier if I do it. So I'm going to start with Tyrion here. Clear this outlog. Tyrion is going to level. Bighorn. Bighorn will gain a level in Shaman. As for your spells, I know a lot of you are going to gain new spells, but that's not going to happen until next session. I have to give you your spells. Mostly just for you, you cleric types and druids.
I didn't get the in chat all the stuff that I was.
Yeah, because I'm clicking it, so you're not seeing it.
Damn. Okay.
Damn. It looks like Edmani, you were already taking care of yours.
Oh shit! I get another 2 weapon specialties or proficiencies. What the fuck?
Oh, I need to check.
I told us.
Yeah, I just didn't pick spells or anything like that.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just wait
Damn.
on that.
Yeah, I gotta hold on one sec, Bighorn. I gotta check your wisdom is 14. Okay.
Psionists take forever to level.
Take forever. And Monty's good. Alright, let's pick a lock. Lock. Did not gain a level. Lethay. No level for Lethay. And last up is Purge.
Yes, they did.
Purge levels. Okay.
Get those third level spells.
Yep.
Prayer. No more chanting.
Thank God. You take some healing spells, maybe? Party doesn't die?
He's not much into blood and that. He's more of a book guy than.
Yeah. You can stop the blood.
I know. He doesn't like it though. He has to go touch them.
I got
It's
you.
like, ugh.
I got you. Alright. And
We had a guy like that.
You're a
but-
human, so you gotta
Yes.
see what your hit points, which you gained.
6.
6, so you
Okay.
get one more.
What's the max for the cleric? 8.
Yes.
So, considering the last 2 levels have been 1s, can't complain.
Alright. So all the leveling is done. You all wake up the next morning, have a pretty good breakfast. Spirits seem to be up. Oops. Why did that? Arnold and Winter come through and pop everybody off. Edmani, your arm is still broken, unfortunately. It's gonna take between 5 to 8 weeks to heal with no strenuous activity, or find somebody that can cast Cure Critical Wounds. As you're all eating, Winter says, "Seems the fog has not lifted. Seems like a good sign. Though I don't think we should be too hasty and just escort all of the patients out. There's also the matter of, kind of looks over at a few of them. Some of them need better care than others, if that makes sense."
Well, with killing Xandalis and the fog somewhat lifted, maybe there's something else still here that's keeping the fog.
It's not the fog I'm still concerned about, it's the mental state. They are patients. As he kind of looks at all of you. I mean, to my knowledge, all of you are also patients, though you seem to be of stronger will than some of the others here. Guess what I'm getting at is we can't really... Well, we need to take care, if you know what I mean. I trust you all, but I can't just allow these patients to be running around if we do make it out of here.
Are you trying to tell us you want us to take care of these people?
I'm not saying hurt them, no. What I'm saying is we need to watch them. Some of them, I don't know their history, but I imagine they are here for a reason.
Let's send them into the fog first to see what happens.
He just kind of frowns.
We did find a room with the records. Not only our own records, but probably, I would assume, the other patients. And I don't know if we didn't find the doctor that somebody had mentioned.
What about that shape-shifting harlequin that was cutting up the ragman?
Lisandro.
Yeah, you never saw that doppelganger. At least you don't think you did.
Did we search all the rooms upstairs where Xandalis was at?
Yes, there was only a couple rooms up there.
We've searched this entire. Oh, actually, there was some. I believe there was some rebel covering some stairs, but I don't know if we could see that rebel.
What about that courtyard that had the yellow fog in it?
Yeah, there was a courtyard that we did go out.
Should probably check there, see if the fog is still there.
Winter says, I think that's a good idea. Maybe do a reconnaissance of the area and see what fog has lifted, and then we can ascertain whether it's safe. I think mostly what I was getting at was just that we need, if we do escort everyone out, which obviously I'm suggesting, is that I will need assistance in watching them. They are patients, and some of them might be of mind to escape.
And I'm not a babysitter.
I understand. I'm merely asking for your assistance, but you are obviously not obligated, and I understand that.
We will help when the time comes. Do you know the surrounding area of this place?
Not well. I was only here for a small time before everything went crazy. I feel like you all probably know the place better than I do, honestly.
We don't even know where we're at. I can ascertain that information through the stars, but I know we're somewhere in the, I think it was the Moon Sea.
Oh, where we are regionally? I mean, we're just outside of Flan.
Oh, yes.
Oh man. Immersion lost. There was an old keep on this island, and with any luck, maybe we can flag a ferry or something to get us across if the fog is lifted. But Flan should be within eye shot now that the fog has mostly lifted.
We will head outside then and check it out.
Alright, who's going where?
I might go outside.
Just out the front door, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, perimeter sweep.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, you guys head out. Those of you that head out the front door, or front doors rather, you do see that most of the fog has lifted. There's still a bit of mist on the ground, but by all accounts it has mostly dissipated.
And so it's just on the ground?
Mm-hmm. And the just seems to be some residual jaundice fog. The sun is coming up. It's a little chilly. And off in the distance, you can see the city of Flan just to the north. The water,
is it intact?
The city? Yeah, it looks, I mean, from what you can tell, it looks fine. The water's pretty choppy. And you can see that off to the east of you, there is a boat just kind of resting there against a small dock. Like it maybe hold about 8 people tops.
Want the ferry people across then. Well, guys, we should. I think we're good to go. We should get everybody ready, and we'll want to start the journey to ferry people from here to the shore.
Yeah, we need to get out this dang island.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything more for us here.
What if we could find out who we are?
We already know who we are.
Did we check all those records in that record room to see if we were not here? Or?
That place was just stuffed full of paperwork. It could take weeks to look through all of it.
Yeah, we just know from the doctor's journal that we were associates of this whatever this guy's name was. Lowles.
I mean,
Count Lowles, who brought us here.
If you're really desperate to find out more information about yourself, I can do a psychic reading and tell you of your origin and stuff like that if you'd like. But other than that, we pretty much I mean just from the paperwork we know why we're here.
Well, let's see if we can find that Lord.
That what?
Maybe he's on the mainland.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Count Lowles.
Lissandro?
So what do you guys think? Should we
No,
get,
Lowles. This thing with the doctor's journal. Guy who basically brought us here, it sounded like.
Can any of you use a boat anyways?
I ain't no sailor.
Man, I got some experience on the sea.
It's just a rowboat.
So, all right. So, what do you guys think? Are we leaving this island?
Hell yeah, let's get off this place.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Well, I'll go and I'll talk to Winter and let her know that the fog's gone and the only residue is left, and to start getting everybody so we can ferry them to off the island.
Okay. So you go back and start organizing with Winter. You can see that everybody's pretty hopeful. And when you mention that the boat is rather small, well, we should probably work in shifts then. She looks over at Boston York and she says, you and I will remain, and maybe you, Arnold, and we will take turns ferrying the patients across and watch them in groups. It's imperative that we probably meet up with some of the what is his name? Oriver, the bold son of Elros of House Huntsilver, or some such.
Yes.
We should probably meet with his compatriots to see what we should do.
Ollie Ringers.
He'll have a better idea of what we can do with these patients.
Sis suggested that we should maybe scout at the shore and establish a scouting place to bring them.
True enough, but there's so many, we can't.
Yeah, if we're gonna start the journey to get them across, we're just gonna have to start it now. I'm sure you guys could use a different place of scenery as well. It's gonna be an all-day journey. How many people we got here?
There's about 20 guards and or patients and other orderlies and such. You're not sure which ones are patients. They just seem to be mixed in there. There probably would have been more, but you killed all the apostles, so...
We're, I guess, we'll just start ferrying, in groups across the land.
Okay. Anybody else have anything to contribute before we get this going? No? Excellent.
Oh, yeah, I agree, Sis. Once we get to land, we should probably head into plan and try to find the authorities.
Indeed. Alright. Alright. So you guys begin the task of who's manning the boat for each trip? Weak ass fucking psychic is gonna be the one rowing?
I'm not weak.
How strong are you?
I got 14 strength, man.
That's pretty good, I guess. Alright.
We can't let the Minotaur do it. How is he gonna row?
A big ass arm, he can row all day. Alright, let's say. So you're the oarman, and after a few hours, you all shuttle all of these patients, orderlies, and guards back across the bay, the Bay of Flan, into the city proper. As you come into civilized Flan, starting to make your way into an actual civilized area, none of you recognize the place. there's twinges of memory, but it's not solid. Most of you feel like you've been here before, but can't really remember. And you also notice that a lot of the buildings are not in the best of shape. It looks like something has happened here pretty recently. A lot of them
I
are
wonder what.
busted up. If anybody's ever seen what happens to like a building that has ivy up against it, and that ivy has been removed, it looks a lot like that. It looks like there's been a lot of plant damage, for lack of a better word. And the streets themselves, all the cobblestone has been lifted up and cracked and destroyed. The walls, you can see that there's lots of scaffolding everywhere. Looks like there's a lot of construction going on here. That being said, there's a lot of people, and your dirty ragtag group is starting to come into the area. You're getting a lot of stares as Captain Boston York and Winter start to lead your group into the main part of this little city area. You see about 5 guards, very well armored and well armed, approaching your group. And we are going to stop there for tonight.
Evil.
Yes, I know. A little
Or
shorter.
large.
Sorry, go ahead.
So is there a large Obsidian Tower outside the city?
There is not.
There's not?
There
They
is
took it
not.
apart?
That's been crumbled to the ground, yes. More
Yeah,
to
there's
follow
no
on
like
that.
dragon, no dragon feet on the town, right?
No, but
on
it
the
does
path.
look like there was a great battle here. Some
Lots of dead harpies.
Yep, some of the buildings themselves, there's a lot of destroyed buildings in the area, and you can see that some of them are being taken apart, and there's lots of like rubble that's been kind of commingled into one area. It definitely looks like there's a lot of, after battle stuff going on here. So yeah, that being said, we're gonna stop there for tonight, and we will not have a game next week. I will be I will be down in San Luis Obispo, but the week after next, we will be picking right back up into book 2.
Ah, you're killing me.
I know. Sorry, guys.
Kill it.
Hopefully, the maps will work. I will test them.
Have
and
to
see
all
if we
be
can
on the
get that going.
same edition, right?
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Great job tonight. Glad you all survived, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you later, guys.
See you later. Have a good night.
Good night, y'all.
All right. For those of you that were watching, thanks so much for sticking with us through book 1. And like I said, we will not be playing next week, as I will be out of town. But we will be picking back up book 2 in 2 weeks. Hope to see you all here. Have a good night.